Hey there and welcome. Get ready to travel through time with this nostalgic quiz. I have 50 questions lined up, each one tied to a memorable moment, trend or invention from the 60s, 70s, 80s or 90s. This week I have an amazing challenger for you, my friend Sherryl. She grew up in England and she will be hard to beat. So keep track of your score. Think you can guess which decade it all happened in? Good luck to both of you. The first man lands on the moon. In 1969, Neil Armstrong became the first person to walk on the moon. The Rubik's Cube becomes a popular toy worldwide. Invented in 1974, the Rubik's Cube became a massive hit in the 80s after it was available worldwide. The first email is sent. The first email was sent in 1971, marking a new era in communication. Disco music takes over clubs worldwide. Disco music ruled the dance floors in the 1970s. The Walkman revolutionizes how we listen to music. Sony introduced the portable Walkman in 1979, changing music on the go. The floppy disk becomes a standard computer storage medium. Starting in the 1980s, floppy disks were the primary way to save files before USB drives. The Easy Bake Oven let kids cook tiny cakes. First released in 1963, this toy oven was a hit with kids. The first Star Wars movie premieres. Star Wars Episode 4 A New Hope was released in 1977 and changed sci-fi forever. Tie-dye shirts became a symbol of counterculture. Tie-dye exploded in popularity during the 1960s peace movement. Bell-bottom pants became a fashion staple. These wide-legged pants were super popular in the disco era. The World Wide Web becomes publicly accessible. The World Wide Web was made available to the public in 1993. Inline skates hit the streets. Rollerblading became a huge fitness and fun trend in the 1980s. Wondering how dangerous it really is? Find out in my Which is More Dangerous quiz right after this one. The Berlin Wall goes up, dividing East and West Berlin. Built in 1961, the wall symbolized Cold War divisions. The yuppie culture and power suits become a trend. Business professionals embraced sharp suits and flashy accessories in the 1980s. The first microwave ovens become common in kitchens. Starting in the 1970s, microwaves changed cooking and reheating forever. Slap bracelets smacked onto every wrist. These fun accessories became a schoolyard craze in the late 80s. Tamagotchi virtual pets were everywhere. These egg-shaped digital pets were all the rage in the 90s. The rise of grunge music with bands like Nirvana. Grunge brought raw rock energy to the mainstream in the 90s. The rise of boy bands like NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. Boy bands dominated pop music charts during the 1990s. The introduction of the first iMac computer. Apple's colorful iMac revolutionized personal computing in 1998. Michael Jackson releases Thriller. Thriller came out 1982 and is one of the best-selling albums of all time. Pet rocks became a quirky craze. In the 70s, selling rocks as pets was an unusual but popular trend. I would love to hear from someone that had one. The launch of MTV Music Television. MTV debuted in 1981, changing how music was consumed. The introduction of the post-it note. These sticky notes became essential in the 80s for reminders and notes. The popular snack Pop Rocks hit the market. Pop Rocks give a fun, fizzy candy experience since the 70s. The introduction of the compact disc. CDs replaced vinyl and cassette tapes for music lovers in the 80s. The Cabbage Patch Kids dolls craze. In the 80s, these unique dolls sparked huge demand and a holiday frenzy. The launch of Pokémon video games and cards. Pokémon started as a game in 1996 and quickly grew into a global phenomenon. Woodstock drew hundreds of thousands of music lovers. The iconic music festival took place in 1969. Mood rings captured everyone's emotions. These color-changing rings debuted in the mid-70s. Punk rock exploded with bands like the Ramones and the Sex Pistols. The punk movement took off in the mid to late 70s. The invention of the first commercial personal computer, the Altair 8800. The Altair 8800 kick-started the PC revolution in the 70s. Pac-Man gobbled his way into arcades. Pac-Man was released in 1980 and quickly became a gaming icon. The release of the Nintendo Entertainment System. The Nintendo Entertainment System brought immense fun into homes in the mid-80s. The launch of Google as a search engine. Google started in 1998, changing how we search online. The first handheld calculator became commercially available. The first commercially available calculator came out in 1970. The release of The Simpsons on TV. Debuting in 1989, this cartoon became a pop culture staple. The Macarena became a global dance phenomenon. Released in 1993, it took the world by storm. The Chernobyl nuclear disaster occurs. The catastrophic accident happened in 1986 in the Soviet Union. The Beatles made their first appearance on The Ed Sullivan Show. Their 1964 debut in America sparked a Beatlemania. The TV show Friends premieres. Friends debuted in 1994 and became a beloved sitcom worldwide. The introduction of the first commercial mobile phones. Mobile phones started to appear in the 1980s but were big and expensive. The launch of the Nintendo Game Boy handheld console. The Game Boy came out in 1989 and made gaming portable and popular. The Berlin Wall falls, reuniting Germany. In 1989, the Berlin Wall came down, marking a huge geopolitical shift. McDonald's Happy Meals were introduced. Happy Meals first appeared in 1979 and became a fast food favorite. Saturday Night Fever and the Bee Gees ruled the charts. The disco soundtrack from 1977 defined that decade's nightlife. Barbie got her first dream house. Barbie moved into her first pink pad in 1962. The hit TV show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air premieres. Coming out in 1990, this sitcom made Will Smith a star. Lava lamps lit up groovy bedrooms. These funky lamps were first sold in the 60s and became a hit. Beanie Babies became the ultimate collectible. These plush toys caused collecting frenzies in the mid to late 90s. Thanks for taking the quiz. Were you able to beat Sheryl's amazing score? And which decade was your favorite? Groovy 60s, funky 70s, neon 80s, or pop crazy 90s? If you had fun, come test your memory in my Mandela effect quiz. But be warned, your brain might be playing tricks on you. See you there. Goodbye.